And then lastly, I have PSG playing Brest, Stade Brest, 29 over 2.5 goals. What do you think about this?
Well, I remember we had blacklisted PSG when you were saying avoid those people.
Avoid those people.
Yes.
Well.
So, Brian, what do you call a fake spaghetti?
Noodles.
Noodles. Maybe today, Rock, are you willing to help us? What do you call fake spaghetti? An impasta. The name of the spaghetti is pasta. So it's impasta.
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 You got me there.
All right, weekend was really terrible. We saw terrible things over the weekend, but like we always say at Bet Power, winners never quit. And of course, this is another week to try once again and see how things go.
Yeah.
Our train bet was really going well, 1,000 odds actually, and the first team, I think it was team from Bundesliga.
Yeah, Bochum. Was it Bochum?
Bochum, yes. The week team would be winning at Strange.
It is what it is. I think on Saturday there were a couple of postponed games and one team lost.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday we also lost by one team. Fenerbahce failed to win, and I think they scored in the last minute of the game, and the goal was disallowed, but it's still a loss. This weekend we go again, right?
We go again, and of course we start with my Saturday bet slip. And the first game is Bayer Leverkusen taking on Borussia Mönchengladbach over 2.5, 1.33 odds. And then we have Kotjik taking on Leuven over 2.5, 1.57. The third team is KAA Gent taking on Westerlo over 2.5, 1.46 odds. And the last team is Central Coast Marinos taking on Brisbane Roar. Your team over 2.5, 1.38 odds, a total of 4.20 odds. What do you think about that bet slip?
Leverkusen, money. Brisbane Roar, money. The rest of the others, they are good. But I think those two, the first team and the last team on your bet slip, money.
If you want to place my bets, here is my booking code. What do you have for Sunday?
On Sunday, I have 5 teams as usual as well, and all over Europe. First team from Australia, very early in the morning, Macarthur vs Perth Glory, over 2.5 goals. And then I have Celta Vigo versus Girona in the afternoon. I have over 1.5 goals. And then I have Borussia Dortmund versus Bochum, the one that failed us on the train bet. Now I'm giving it over 2.5 goals. And then I have Olympiacos versus PAS Giannina, and I have 1 and over 1.5 goals in the whole match. And then lastly, I have PSG playing Brest, Stade Brest, 29 over 2.5 goals. What do you think about this?
Well, I remember we had blacklisted PSG when you were saying avoid those people.
Avoid those people.
Yes.
Well, on Sunday, these are the best possible tips that you can have. And so
games
for
are few.
Games are not so many of them, or it's not looking so good. But what you can do is, if you think you also blacklisted Borussia Dortmund and PSG to that level, then you can pick the others, because it's pretty much good with the other rest of the tips.
The remaining games, I'll go for Girona of 1.5, and also you mentioned Borussia Dortmund for 2.5, right? Those are 2 teams I can bank on.
So for Sunday's betting code or booking code, here is where you'll find the code.
Now we are moving on, and we pick like we always do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And of course, I'll start on Monday. I have 3 teams. Jong Ajax Amsterdam Youth taking on Dordrecht. That is over 2.5, 1.39 odds. Jong PSV and Oven Youth taking on Willem II over 2.5, 1.53 odds, and SSC Kampur taking on TOP OS over 2.5, 1.41 odds, a total of 3 odds, and here is my booking code.
Looks good. On Tuesday, we have the Premier League. Premier League will be played during the midweek, remember? So I have a few tips from the Premier League and one from the Championship. So Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal over 2.5 goals. And then Leicester City versus Swansea City. I have Leicester to win. That is the Championship. And then last but not least, Aston Villa versus Newcastle over 1.5 goals. And here is where you'll find Tuesday's booking code.
I think that also looks so good. Moving on Wednesday, I have 3 teams. Jong Ajax, I have Benfica taking on Estoril Praia over 2.5, 1.31 odds. Barcelona versus Osasuna, straight win for Barcelona, 1.28 odds. And Tottenham Hotspur taking on Brentford over 2.5, 1.45 odds, a total of 2.43 odds.
On Thursday, the last day in which we give the tips, we have 3 teams as well. Premier League is still on, and West Ham will be taking on FC Bournemouth over 1.5 goals. And then I have Getafe versus Real Madrid. Real Madrid to continue with winning ways, so Real Madrid to win. And last but not least, the biggest team in the world, Manchester United, will be going to Molineux, and I have both teams to score because Onana is not playing, so I expect both teams to score. And here is where you'll find Thursday's booking code. What do you think about the Thursday?
Looks good. And you said Manchester United are the biggest club in the world. Now it depends which world.
Totally. It's biggest club in the
You can
world.
combine our bet slips, that is for Saturday and Sunday. And here is where you get our booking code.
Yep, and then we will also combine the Monday to Thursday bet slips. We will have the code right here. And then we will have the train bet. The train bet of around 400 plus odds. Last time out, as we began this video, we told you that we almost won, but we're coming closer, and we promise that we will win one train bet very soon. So don't forget to place our train bets, and here is where you'll find the train booking code. So we've come to the end of the bet slip section. My name is Brian.
They call me Vincent.
And this is the Liquid Sports Show.